Good evening. How is everyone? This is Ilian, and I wanted to come in today to get this reading out to you as we begin to approach this cycle of the first quarter moon. I wanted to get this message out for you. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go ahead and just clear out the energy with some sage. Get you this beautiful reading. What your guides want you to know, what your angels want you to know. The collective. I thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and clear out our space with our singing bowl. As I connect with Mother Gaia, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, the Divine Consciousness, Source, the Universe, thank you so much. Go ahead and get in a relaxed position. Get comfortable. Any questions that you may have, you might want to go ahead and write this down. And just get very comfortable. I'm going to start off with just a little prayer. Thank you, angels, for giving us this beautiful reading. Thank you for all the love and benevolent energy that you continue to provide in our everyday life as you give us the energy for our highest good, and so it is. Amen. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so let's get started. So I took some notes here, and it's the first quarter moon. And it's all about standing your ground on your creative ideas. So what projects are you working on? What are you working out with? Okay, so we have, there's an emotional presence here with you. It's a very strong and powerful feminine energy. So this means action is ready to be taken. There are new projects that you are taking on. You may feel like this could be a challenge, so you want to continue to surprise yourself because all is going well. So stand your ground, assess the goals that you have been dreaming about, writing about, journaling about. Figure out what is working for you right now and what may need to change. Continue to set those intentions and ask your guides what else you are needing to do right now. Just release any setbacks, make room for new. If you are experiencing hardships, know that you are very clever and you have what it takes to get into alignment. Okay, so this is where all of you're looking at different angles and you're writing out these new ideas and you're saying to yourself, how can I prosper some new information. How can I create more? So I would like to have more information come through, and then journal and continue to co-create with that information. So the first half of this moon is illuminated and the other half is left shadowed. And today is the Virgo moon setting this, helping you, and how she can teach us on how we can serve ourselves. So what are some of your goals, and then plan for more. So Virgo teaches us to do impeccable work and prioritize well-being of ourselves, our loved ones, and the planet. So it's all about health, helpfulness, order, organization, innocence. So take a look in your natal chart, your birth chart. You'll have Virgo in your 6th house, right? So Virgo represents the 6th house, which is ruled by Mercury. Virgo is the earth element. Virgo energy motivates us to try to get us to create new routines, revamp the schedules we use to manage our lives. So it corresponds with our health, communication, wellness, our daily routines, including odd jobs. It helps us to form new habits and redefine our schedules. So it's all about creativity. And anything to do with your throat chakra, any throat chakra exercise, all about expression and communication. So as we're transitioning over next month with the Gemini month, it's all about creativity. And the Mercury planet is known for communication and how we can stabilize that energy that we're putting out. So I wanted to bring that for you today, and I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and we're going to go ahead and start with the Moonology oracle decks. Hi. So I'm checking on my dog Xena. So if you guys have any animals at home, the animals are also feeling this energy. So it's also a great idea for you to include them more, take them more out on walks, cuddle with them more. It's all about wellness, okay? So that's what this energy is telling us. It's all about wellness, connecting to that frequency, and you'll just feel more relaxed and more guided. And this is where you want to, continue to put out more of those intentions, because the more intentions that you put out, you will feel more compassionate about what you're doing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull out the Moonology card deck. And I wanted to mention again with the dogs, they are, if you have any animals, I notice with the dogs, I've been seeing a lot of dogs lately, and I see how people are just nurturing them more. You may see the dogs seem a little excited and anxious. So this is where you can include them in your meditation. Include the dogs in your meditation, or any animals that you have in your house. Include them with your meditation, and ask them if they would like to be in your meditation, because they have free will too. They are divine energy, as we are. So include them, and I think that the more you do this, you'll see the calmness between both of you. So let's go ahead and pull from the Moonology deck here. So we're going to pull 3 cards from this. We're going to look at the current situation, will be the first card. And I'll read what the guidebook has to say. And it's beautiful. And take a look outside. Go outside every now and then. You know, go out with your cup of tea or, you know, some lemon water, some blueberries, you know, the throat chakra. So do some creative work with your throat chakra. That's what the guides are telling me. Come on. Any stones that you want to, if you have any stones, lapis lazuli is a good one for your throat chakra. Sodalite, I know I've been using sodalite, and I do feel my energy makes me feel more relaxed, and I can communicate better, and I don't get as frustrated as much, so I feel more energized to speak more of my truth. Okay, the first card we have, so we're looking at your current situation. Well, your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. So your hard work is paying off. Congratulations. Okay. Hope you can see that good. New Moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is a time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for you. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even in 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action. Now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon, make a proper plan, and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card: you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. So the teaching, Capricorn, is a sign of ambition, building, and a hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for your year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. So good. Your hard work is paying off. So the new moon is saying, okay, dig a little deeper. What plans are you working on? And this is exactly what this first quarter moon is allowing us to see. Okay? So look at different angles on how you can prosper some new information and put those intentions out. And remember to always call in your guides and see what else you can make come into fruition. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull a second card. We're going to go ahead and pull a second card from, we can continue with this one. Okay, we can continue with this one. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck again. So, current situation. What to keep you going? What is it that we need to keep you going? Based on the new moon, your intelligence, right? So far, you've been doing great. Hard work is paying off. Diving deep a little. So what to keep your eye on? What to watch for? Decision making. Decluttering, rearranging. That's what I think. That's what I see. It's like you're trying out some new projects. Oops, let's see. We're going to put those back in there. Those fell on the floor, so we're going to go ahead and put those back in. You're co-creating. You're co-creating, and that's that Virgo energy. She's saying, what are you co-creating with? What can you keep your eye on? Thank you, Divine Intelligence. Don't let pride get in your way. Full Moon in Leo. Okay, so full moon in Leo. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. So think big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. So I'm thinking, if you are in this work environment, you know, you could be looking for a new way to plan out your relationships. This is where your throat chakra, affirmations, anything to do with your throat chakra. So the time that you spend in your solitude, right, your meditation practice, what you do to help keep you in alignment. So you're finding new resources, you're finding how everything is becoming more in alignment for you. You're learning how to detach from those old situations. So now this new full moon in Leo is saying to you, self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Works and magic. A friendship may be ending now. So now you're moving on to the next phases of this work that you're doing. It could be coming up that you realize that you were taking on too much, but you found a way to rearrange these relationships. This could mean how you are rearranging discernment. You're learning to see more clearly now, not allowing that old energy to fool you in a way, because now you've learned your lesson, so you're moving on. And this could be that you're staying attuned to what you have learned so that you can keep creating more prosperous energy. And it's all about the heart. So you found that you've tapped into this energy, and now you're continuing to move forward with a lot of great results. And I like that. I can see that. I could see how the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Remember your lesson, so keep an eye out on what's working. Old friendships may be ending now. You've realized you've had the opportunity to kind of studying is coming up. Okay, so where I've said you may be feeling like there were some hardships or setbacks, things are now starting to flow more evenly to you. Okay, so this is your action. Your action is just to keep an eye out. The teaching in this is, Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this illumination of this card. No matter whenever this card pulls up for you, or anytime the Leo comes in. However, take a note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your network. So the Leo full moon is a time to release pride. So this is exactly what it's saying, is you're taking a step back, you're reflecting on your needs, and this is where the Virgo comes in to teach us do impeccable work and prioritize well-being. Okay, so focus on yourself, your loved ones, and the planet. So whatever is wellness. It's all about wellness and organization. So you're just releasing and letting go. It's all about communication. So now you know how to respond. And this feels good. So something that you can continue to see in the near future. What action you can take to see in the near future. More projects. I see more projects. More projects for you. You're really understanding how easy your flow is. So you're like, yeah. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. So in the near future, well, hello. So this could be something, a big surprise. Okay, so this is why the Capricorn is saying to you, your hard work is paying off. Continue on self-nurturing. It's all about wellness. Your commitment is being tested. And this is that energy of, sometimes as a Virgo, and remember, we're all the signs. So the Virgo in your chart, that's who you want to look to see in your natal chart where Virgo is. Because it's ruled by Mercury. It's an earth element. And its energy is always motivating us to try something new. So sometimes you can feel a little uncomfortable. You could feel a little anxious. So this is the time the first quarter moon is saying to set back and reflect. First quarter moon. Let's see what this has to say. I'm feeling, when you're trying new things, just say that. I'm going to try something new today. Something beautiful and positive to try out in the morning when you get up. You do your practice. And you're just all about, okay, I'm just going to do something new. Something that I never totally expected. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. So this is where you can call into your guides, okay, to get more clarification. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount it, probably is. So how it works, see how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. So this is what you're going to attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The additional meaning for this card is the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. So the teaching in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon, comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through the storm. And just remember, this is where I totally believe at this time when you feel something that's just like pulling at you a little bit in your energy, this is the universe telling you, hold on. Let's sit back. Let's reflect on this a little bit. Remember, everything's always going well. You're committed to your dreams. You know how to continue to move forward. Remember what has been working out for you. Let go of the pride. This is what the Virgo continues to teach us, okay? Staying grounded. Your work is impeccable. Continue on your health. Whatever is making you feel good, that is your well-being. Okay, thank you so much. Let the moon be your guide. Thank you very much, Moonology. We're going to pull another deck. Let's see where we can get. A little more clarity on this action that's taking place. Some potential outcome. And this one we're going to use the Black Moon astrology. Okay? See if we can get a little bit more reflection. Oop, this one just popped out. Have faith. The 9th house. The number is 33. 9th house. Faith. I'm going to go ahead and put this right there next to you. You're doing good. 9th house is faith. We travel, some of us forever, to seek other states, other lives, other souls. And this was said by Anais Nin, the diary of Anais Nin, 1966-1974. So the 9th house is saying obstacles are being lifted. The 9th house in astrology is the house position for the sign Sagittarius and is ruled by the planet Jupiter, the planet of openness, luck, and expansion. Excuse me one moment. Drink some water. Excuse me. Okay, so the planet of openness, luck, and expansion. This area of the traditional horoscope wheel is the house of travel, philosophy, high-mindedness, and also religion. The 9th house represents a search for meaning through established structures. Things to do with government and religion may come about whenever the 9th house is included. Destiny, fate, and karma all come into play, as well as your view of what God may or may not be. It is a house of erudite knowledge, higher learning, lawyers, doctors, and astrologers. It is most definitely of the higher mind and our need to unite with something greater. In this way, the 9th house represents churches and schools, especially ones that are old, established, and scholarly. Since it opposes the 3rd house of communication and writing, the 9th house represents publishing and influences through the written word. It speaks of forum for written ideas and concepts, also of joining a reputable literary world. So this house is important in the charts of writers or anyone who wishes to bring their ideas into a forum, usually planet-wide. It is a house of open ranges, journeying, and opportunity. The 9th house also represents esoteric matters like psychic fairs, the new age, counterculture gatherings or places where offbeat people gather together for some visionary cause. It also represents the relevance of obtaining psychic information. Rosicrucians, an esoteric organization based on ancient structures, are symbolized by the ninth house. With this card, it is time to consider your impending plans in the broadest terms. It means you will have to go outside of your ordinary life to achieve your goals. Long-distance travels, journeys, and voyages to unknown places may figure in regarding your question. The ninth house is the house of explorers and pilgrims, where there is a quest and a destination. It is where we seek guidance and understanding. The possibility of returning to school and furthering your education is likely in the near future. The most mundane meaning behind the ninth house card is traveling to distant places. Usually when this card appears, the reason is for knowledge or for broadening or understanding. There will be a desire to visit places of arcane wisdom and knowledge, where you can expect the history behind the area to be very well documented. The journey will be an uncharted one of deep or mysterious exploration. Scriptures or religious books may figure in. There will be longing to connect with something greater than the individual self. Occasionally, this card indicates a temporary disconnect from close family where you depart from your known life into another one as a pilgrim or a seeker. The Church of Rome is represented by the ninth house card and also represents alternative religions like modern paganism, Wicca, Asutra, and so on. If your question is about love, one or the other person needs freedom. There won't be commitment anytime soon. In short, this card indicates that you are about to depart on an important journey. It may be an outward voyage. It may be an inward excursion. Either way, you will be changed through the process. This card has to do with what has been tried and tested and what is already established. No matter how expansive or broad-minded, it will be rooted in the traditional. The ninth house card in brief is about travel, shipping, long journeys, passengers, a sense of adventure, exploration, new frontiers, traveling outside yourself, spiritual journeys, relationships with foreigners, understanding other cultures, philosophy, a common mysticism, occult explorations, esoteric knowledge, mysterious wisdom, visions, astrology, divination, the older forms, science and scientific institutions, Ivy League colleges and universities, professors teaching, old churches, temples, courts, documents, Bibles, religious books or texts, publishing houses, editors, magazines, and books. So I think you get the picture here. It's corresponding tarot card is the Three of Wands. And there you go. You have the number 33 here. Ninth house, Sagittarius. So look where Sagittarius is in your birth chart. Remember to keep having the faith. Okay. Look at this card. So this is a deeper communication on the potential outcome for you. So diving a little deeper, this may be you wanting to practice your own spiritual journey a little bit more. You want to get out there. You want to, you're understanding the work and how all of this is working out, and you're co-creating more. So this is where I feel like the Virgo energy can help you right now. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing because your hard work is paying off. So that's confirmation right there. Okay, so if you see the number 33, ask the universe. Say, universe, when I see 33, can you give me confirmation for what it is that I am attuning to? And continue with your intentions. This is where you're making your plans. There's a lot of travel, education, more creation is happening for you. It looks really good. It's a blessing, I feel. It's very beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Star Temple since we're talking about the 9th house. This is asking our Pleiadian sisters. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead. This is to help you embody your sacred feminine powers. The guidance of the 7 sisters of the Pleiades with the power of your own inner oracle. Okay, so know that you are the light of love. So keep that as your affirmation. I am the light of love. As you get more into your attune with your energy and become more in alignment, call on to the 7 sisters of the Pleiades for support. Okay, ask your questions. So right now we're just going to ask our Pleiadian sisters now. Thank you, Pleiadian sisters, for your support now as we go ahead and shuffle the cards of the Star Temple. Thank you for grounding on energy. Thank you for coming in with your guidance, Pleiades sisters. This is your oracle reading for the Star Temple. What action? We'll go ahead and let's look at the first. We're going to pull 3 cards from this as we ask our Pleiades sisters for clarity. Okay, so here we go. We have the Father of the Sky, God. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. So beautiful. So here you have the Father of the Sky, God. Saying, just release the weight of the world from my shoulders and give it to the Father of the Sky. Sometimes as we go through our spiritual journey, we can feel like there's a lot of weight on our shoulders. when it's just very easy, remember just to give it to God. Just give it to God and let God continue to provide your wellness. So the star words here are divine masculine, king, creator. Atlas carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. He implores you to release your burdens to the Father in the sky for transmutation. It is time to heal and unify the divine masculine in your world. Maybe you need to forgive a father figure for your own transformation. Perhaps you have way too much on your plate. Whatever it may be, it is time to release, surrender, and delegate. And that's what I was hearing when I saw this card here, was delegating. Don't let pride get in your way. Delegate. You don't have to take on all of this energy. Okay? Release it and give it back to the Father of the sky. Whatever it may be, it's time to release, surrender, and delegate. Ask for help. Atlas supports your higher pathway. Okay, so this is your higher pathway. It's more development, more work that you're putting out. This is like a spiritual practice for you, perhaps. So call on him to help make your energetic space for passion, purpose, and abundance in every area of your life. Okay? So release the weight of the world from my shoulders and just surrender and give it to God. Thank you, Father of the sky. God. What action can we take from this? What action can we take from this? And just look at that card. I mean, the Father of the Sky is like, honey, just give it to me. I have plans for you. I have plans for you. And this is where the 9th house, Jupiter, you want to take a trip to Jupiter on your birth report and see what that's all about. Okay? So there is a lot of abundance, and your passion has really been showing you where you're going. And now look, Electra, the shining star, the action, the shining star glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. So this is the action you're taking. Thank you. Shoot for the stars. The number is 18. Shoot for the stars. The shining star you are, glow, dim, shine, seen. Star child, never dim your light again. This card symbolizes a positive breakthrough for you. Letting your own light shine bright attracts high vibe people and situations that resonate with your magnetic vibration. It also encourages others to shine their light too. So this is where your commitment is being tested, and the first quarter moon, you're getting rid of those old friendships that are no longer serving you. Okay? You're starting to understand how you resonate in this frequency and vibration. It also encourages others to shine their light too. So this is where I feel like the 9th house is Have faith. Continue your faith. You know you believe. Give it to God, Father of the sky. Harness your inner power and radiate it out into the world to exuberantly attract all that you desire. Know that you deserve the best. Electra elevates you to the height of the star temple so you can embody your sovereignty and brilliance. So there you go. And potential outcomes. Let's pull another card here. Potential outcomes with the star temple. You're shining your light. I shine bright for all to see. You're like this influencer. See, you're practicing something new. You're doing something new. It's escalating. You're elaborating. You're understanding. You're moving forward in this new energy, and it feels terrific. It's wonderful. And this is the Father of Sky lightening up your path. It's lit. It's lit. Your light is seen. And that's, call in your archangels. Call in Archangel Michael. Call in Archangel Metatron. I heard early Archangel Sandoval. You want to call in these angels. And this is why you have Astaroth, the Star Mother, loved. You are loved. So the work you're putting out, the star beings, this higher dimensional energy is coming through and is saying, this is where the ninth house is saying, you are loved. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. So continue with the work that you're doing. Congratulations. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. It's a blessing. It feels good. It's very beautiful. The number is 31. This is a divine partnership coming in. Maybe you didn't think that this could be done, but this is the divine, the Star Mother. Cherished, nurtured purpose. The Star Mother has shown up because you may be feeling a little lost and alone at this present time. Astaroth wants you to know that you are a precious star, child of the cosmos, and that you are loved and supported always. As a star child, you have a dual assignment here on Earth, both a personal and a collective mission to accelerate the vibration of the planet. You may be called to a higher purpose that is ecological, philanthropic, or unifying. Philanthropic or unifying. The Universal Mother is here to guide, comfort, and chaperone you as you embrace your divine purpose. So that is your potential outcome. So I'm saying, there you go. Your mission is, this is why you're seeing the ninth house open up for you. Because the ninth house is saying, keep doing what you do best. Your hard work is paying off. And this is this first quarter moon who is illuminating and shining and is going back to the Father of the Sky, God, and saying, release and surrender to me. Focus on your wellness, your well-being. Make those plans, reschedule, think outside of the box, right? Decision making looks different. You're delegating more. You're understanding how you can improve, improvise, organization. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling the throat chakra. Anything that has to do with the throat chakra, do those exercises there, okay, dear ones? Because this is a magical moment going on, and I feel like think about those travel plans that you're going to be making. You're really, you have a huge gift here, and what you're doing here is also here to help other people shine their light too. Okay, so this is what I get from this energy. Very beautiful, very calm, relaxed. You know what you're doing, and I feel it's generous. So just stay focused on that. Continue to stay focused there. And I'm going to go ahead and look at some manifest affirmation for you, okay? Manifest affirmation. Manifest more success into your life. We're going to use a manifest success affirmations. Look at throat chakra affirmation. I'll give you a few here. Listen to some throat chakra music. I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. Look, number 7, divine timing. When you see 7, that's divine timing. Make appointments with your divine, okay? So, I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. If you can capture this photo, provide intentions and affirmations in your daily life, okay, because this is all about empowering right now too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if there's a deeper, let's look at the guidebook and see if there's a deeper meaning here. I like her affirmation cards and guidebook. And if you go to her website, she has a wonderful goal book. Manifest Success Goal Book. And she helps you receive the download so that you can put more action out there, okay? So let's read what the card has to say, the guidebook. So from her perspective, a lot of people have trouble manifesting success because deep down they don't feel they are worthy of it. This can stem from something we heard or experienced as children. Something a parent said to you just once could have stayed with you forever and be limiting you on a subconscious level. If we heard that we aren't smart enough or good enough, we may grow up believing we aren't worthy of success. If we believe we must go to some elite college, but we never went to college, we may form that belief. Maybe we grew up poor and learned to believe that poor people don't become wealthy. Or maybe we struggled in school or had poor grades and someone told us that only smart people can be wealthy and successful. We may feel we aren't smart enough, cool enough, or pretty enough to be successful or wealthy. Maybe you see so much poverty in the world that you feel that they are more worthy than you of any wealth, and having money makes you feel greedy when others have so little. The truth is, we are all worthy of it. We all deserve success, no exceptions. You deserve it, all of it, but it starts with you believing in it. Every person can be wealthy and successful, no matter of their background, upbringing, or education. We all have something special and unique about us that is capable of achieving that. It is also important to notice if you are attaching your ability to succeed to your self-worth. Your worth and value is in who you are, not what you have. Don't ever forget that. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you want to help those in need, you can do that by becoming wealthy and successful rather than feeling guilty. You can do so much good. Don't you rather be the one to become wealthy and not someone who not as kind and compassionate as you? There are people who have money and don't help others. And if you have the belief that others deserve money more than you, that fully qualifies you of being worthy of being wealthy, because greedy, unworthy people don't feel bad about having money. The more you earn, the more you can help and make an impact in the world. If you struggle with asking for money or help, you may feel unworthy at the core. If you have fear asking for a raise or standing up for yourself, you may in some way feel unworthy of that money or putting yourself first. She says, I had no idea that this was a huge struggle for me for many years. Once I realized this, I began to practice asking for the things I knew I deserved. This showed up in several areas of her life. For a long time, I didn't see myself as successful because I was fixated on how much money I had to make in order to feel worthy and successful. My self-worth relied on being successful and providing to my family that I could achieve success after choosing to quit my full-time job, racking up tons of debt, and starting my own business. I received lots of pressure to get a job, and no one had any real interest in what I was doing, creating, and how hard I was trying. It took me years to realize that my worth did not rely on my success. I didn't need their validation. I was already a worthy person. Artist, mom, friend, and so on. I was already successful. When I really began to evaluate myself, I realized I beat myself up too much and had been pushing myself in order to receive some validation from others. Did that mean that I was not good enough? That I was not good or worthy person without a successful business? No, of course not. I finally saw myself in a light. I gave myself more credit and appreciated myself for all the things I have created. I pride myself for often choosing to make others happy before myself, that I am reliable and dependable. The list goes on and on. I want you to do the same. I want you to know that you are worthy of success, but your self-worth is not dependent on it. You are an amazing human who wants to do good things, and that is enough. You do not need to accomplish anything to prove that you are worthy of success. You are already successful in your own way, whether you have $1 or 10 million. It's your ability to love and care for others and the desire to do good in the world that matters. Do you feel you are worthy of being successful? Do you feel you are worthy of being wealthy? What must you let go of in order to believe in it? Who or what made you believe that you are not worthy? Do you believe you deserve success? If not, why not? Do you know others who don't deserve success and have it? Do you feel they are more or less deserving, and why? Do you allow money to determine your worth? How or why? So the exercise here is, if you struggle believing this affirmation, say it multiple times a day. Write it on a post, like a post-it note, and put it all over your home. I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity because you already have it. Beautiful, isn't it? And this is what so beautiful. This is what the full moon in Leo, the father of the sky. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders so that I can continue to pour, to keep my cup full. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. Okay, so this is the sisters of Pleiades, so you can call on them to help assist you on what else you're needing to do in this timeline of your life. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. Continue to have faith. Your hard work is paying off. So remember to keep having faith, because the universe is always supporting you in all your ways. So continue to do your journaling. Make those affirmations strong and powerful, because this is that feminine energy that is being cycled right now. Okay, it's very earthy. It's very motivating. And what I also want to do is share with you, and you can do this for yourself. Look for some affirmations regarding the throat chakra. I really believe the throat chakra is all of the chakras, but the throat chakra is really one of the most important, because it does allow us to feel more calm to speak our passion and our truth. So here are a few affirmations to take away in this reading. I am able to calmly and effectively speak my truth. I live an honest, authentic, wholehearted life. My voice matters. I express myself clearly and openly. I speak with calm, clarity, and confidence. I find creative ways to communicate my self-expression. I embrace silence and know deep inner peace. I carry myself with integrity. I choose authenticity over perfection. I have the courage to be my true and authentic self. It is safe for me to speak my truth. My voice, words, ideas, and presence all matter. The world needs the magic inside of me. Okay? And divine timing is always showing up because the universe is always supporting me. I have the courage to be my true and authentic self. It is safe for me to speak my truth and affirm this. I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. And there you go. What a beautiful reading for you. I wanted to get this out as we continue to co-create. Much love and benevolence to you on your journey, and I will talk to you probably in about another week. Okay, so you guys have a beautiful week. Take care and remember to do anything this week with the throat chakra. Okay, have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.